Hi, I'm Veronica and welcome to Jersey City Pilates. For today's class, you just need a small ball, not super inflated. Something like this will work perfect, and we will get started on our backs. So go ahead and put the ball in between your knees and then just lay all the way down on your back. Make sure your head is firmly planted on the floor, and then bring your arms down by your sides. Take a nice big inhale here. Feel your ribs expand wide to the side, and then exhale, give it a little squeeze. Feel that connection from your core as you release on your inhale. And then exhale, find that connection. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, give the inner thighs a squeeze. Holding onto that ball, last one, hold here. Take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, keep that squeeze, deepen it a little bit as you peel yourself up all the way into a nice bridge. Tuck the tailbone under as you roll all the way down, and then release the squeeze on that ball as your hips lower. Give the ball a squeeze, and then keep increasing that squeeze as you start to peel your spine up. Shoulders and neck stay on the mat. Hips are open, gently tucked under, and then press all the way back down. 2 more. Feel the press your feet through the floor and dragging up gently towards your shoulders. And lower all the way back down. Last one, you're going to pause at the top. Good. Find that connection of the feet and the back of the legs. Tuck the tailbone under, really open through the front of the hips. And then you're just going to lift your arms up. Feel your shoulder blades be nice and heavy on the mat. Let your arms come overhead as you release the squeeze on the ball ever so slightly, and then bring the arms up in line with your shoulders as you squeeze the ball. And then release as your arms float overhead. Squeeze and lift. Lower them overhead as you release. Exhale, squeeze. Feeling the engagement through the core, that wrap of the rib cage so they're not flaring. 3 more. And last one. Curl the hips down 1 vertebrae at a time. Leave the arms where they are and pull both knees up into your chest. Give the ball a little squeeze. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up, and then lower all the way down, release the squeeze. Give the ball a little squeeze as you exhale, lower all the way down, press through the hands, and lower down. 2 more. And down. Last one, lift and hold. Extend the legs, squeeze the ball, and then draw it back in. And reach the ball long, open through the back of the knees, drawing those ribs toward your hips. Extend and back in. 2 more. And last one. Bring it all the way in. So from here, take the ball and place it underneath your sacrum. Nice and stable here. Bring your right leg up into tabletop and bring your left leg up to meet it. From here, extend your legs up towards the ceiling, and then bring your arms up in line with your legs. You're going to extend your right arm, left leg, and bring them back up to the top, staying on that same side. Right arm, left leg. If you need a little extra stability, you're just going to drop your right or left arm. You can always do this with bent legs. And lengthen away. Really thinking about starting to get a stretch through the front of that left thigh. Hips are heavy on the ball. Last one. And switch sides. And up. Lowering down. Using your breath to help stabilize you here. 3 more. Two. And last one. Pause with your arms at the top, legs at the top. Lower your arms down. Bend your right knee into your chest as you extend your left leg long. Sweep your toes around the floor as you bring your left leg in for a bicycle. Try to sweep those toes along the floor. Really open through the front of that hip as you lower and switch. Opening to the back of the leg, getting a full range of motion here. And then pause. Reverse your circle, your bicycle rather. Same thing, try to reach the ground. Extend the leg all the way up before you bend it. Notice one direction is probably easier than the other. Last one. And then pause with your legs in tabletop. Lower your left leg and your right. Lift your hips. Take the ball out from underneath you. You're going to curl your knees into your chest and bring your left hand behind your head. And you're going to rotate over towards the right side. So the ball is just on your right leg and left arm. You bring your arm out to the side and you're just going to extend and bend in. And extend and bend in. 3 more. Keep squeezing the ball with that left elbow and right knee. Last one. To the center. Right hand behind your head. Twist over to the other side. Same thing. Arm can be long. And extending your right leg. Keep that rotation. Abs are not pressing up towards the ceiling. Gaze is over that left hip. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Come to the center. Bring both elbows and both knees to the ball. Open to the right. Center. Open to the left. Center. Giving that ball a nice squeeze in the center. 2 more to each side. Last one to the right. And to the left. And come to the center. Grab behind the thighs and rock yourself up to sit nice and tall. From here, bring the ball underneath your right hand in an all fours position. And you're just going to extend your arm overhead and then pull it back in underneath you. Then extend it overhead and pull it back. For 4. 3. 2. Really engaging through that shoulder blade. Last one. And then roll it over to the left side for the same thing. Extend it long. And draw it in. Really feel that pull of the heel of the hand down and back towards the hip. Engaging through that shoulder, the underside of that left arm, which you'll need in a few minutes here. 3. 2. And last one. Good. Bring that ball back underneath your right side. Extend the left leg back. You're going to extend the left leg as you float the right arm forward, and then bend the left leg in as you bring the right arm in. And extend it long. Bend it in. And extend. And bend. 4 more. 2. Last one. Extend that leg long. Right hand pressing into the ball. You're going to bend that elbow, or both elbows, press down and lift. Let that leg come high as you lower the chest for 4. 3. 2. Last one, lower that leg down. Switch the ball over to the left hand. Extend the right leg long. Lengthen that ball out from the left arm and then pull it in as you bend that right knee in and then extend, keeping the hips nice and square facing the floor. Four more. 2. And last one. Keep that leg extended. Pull that ball underneath you. Hand presses straight down. Both elbows bend as you lower down. Lift that leg for 8. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3 more. 2. Exhale the floor away. Last one. Lower all the way down. Sit back onto your heels. From here, go ahead and take the ball out from underneath you. And you are going to bring the ball underneath your ribs on your right side. And then from here, stack your knees and bring your left hand behind your head. Press away from the floor, but let your ribs sink into the ball. So you're in a bit of a side bend here. And then you're just going to rotate down towards the floor. And then open up through the chest. Hips stay stacked. You're just letting the ball help you roll forward. And then opening up towards the ceiling. The ball comes forward as you go opening towards the ceiling. And then the ball goes back behind you as you rotate towards the floor. One more time here. And open. Good. And then from here, extend your arm long and then rotate your palm away from you. If you would like, you can bring both hands behind your head to increase the challenge, but make sure that you start here and you're good before you progress. And then from here, you're going to side bend that left rib towards your left hip and back down. And lift and down. And if you need more support, turn onto that bottom arm. Give it a little press. For 6, 5, 4, abs are drawn in gently. 3, 2, and last one. And then lay all the way over the ball for a nice stretch for a moment. And then coming all the way up. Separating your legs so that you're in a Z-sit. So now your right leg is parallel with the long mat, left leg parallel with the short end of the mat. And bring your hand onto the ball. You're going to reach the ball out. Think about the connection between your left sitting bone and the floor, staying together as you side bend up and over. And then come all the way up. Reach and roll through that ball as you side bend to the right. And then come back. And then extend and over. Good. Staying here. You're going to bend that elbow in and extend. Now uncurl so that you're leaning over to the side, but you're in a nice straight line. And extend. And bend it in. And extend, really pressing into the ball to roll it in. And extend, open through the elbow, and then bend it back towards your side. And in. For 3, 2. Last one, extend that leg long. Shift your weight over and extend your bottom leg. You're going to bend your knee in, bend the elbow, bend the arm, bend the leg. Bend it in and extend. For 6, 5. Keeping your hips nice and square to the front. 4, 3, 2. You got to keep a little bit of weight in that ball. Last one. Extend it all the way long. Lower that leg down, sitting up, and then side bending up and over towards the left in opposition. And then come all the way up. Bring that ball over to the left side and swing your legs around. So starting with them bent, one on top of the other. That ball comes underneath your waist. And then extend that bottom arm, put the bottom arm underneath you. And then you're going to rotate down towards the floor. Hips stay pointing forward. And then let the ball come forward as you rotate open. And then rotate down towards the floor, just through the upper body. Hips are still. 4 more. Really working on the rotation here through the upper body. Thinking about bringing those bottom ribs around. Last one. And open. And then pause here. Good. You can leave your bottom arm where it is, or you can sort of lengthen it away from your body a little bit more to give you an extra challenge. And then side bend up and down. Adjust yourself if you need. I need the ball a little closer to my hips. And then drawing those right ribs toward your left hips. Nope. Right rib toward your right hip. Side bending on that same side. Neck is nice and long, gently pressing back into your head as you side bend for 5, 4, that bottom arm is there for support, 3, 2, and last one. Good. And then coming up and separate your legs so that you're in that Z sit. So left leg is now parallel with the long side, right leg perpendicular to the long side. Feel that connection between your right sitting bone and the floor, reaching that right arm out to the side. Roll the left arm away for a nice side bend, and then coming all the way up. Reaching over, and then draw it back in. If you were on the reformer, your right hand, or left hand rather, would be on the foot plate, or the foot bar, and you'd be moving in and out. So really think about that connection from that underside of that left arm. Last time, come out and pause. Find that length in your body. Good. From here, lengthen out. Roll that left arm in and out. And in and out. Elbow close to your body and then open it out. And then resist. Draw it in. The farther over you come, the more challenging for 4, 3, and we're going to add on 2. Last one. Pull that ball in. Lift that left leg up. Extend the left leg. Pull it in, pull the arm in, and extend. And in. You can always bring that right arm overhead if you'd like. That adds a little more challenge as well, taking out some of that stability and feedback for more of a closed chain motion. 3 more. 2. And last one. Lower that leg down, roll that ball in, and then side bend over to the other side. And then coming all the way up. And then come onto your butt. Good. Now extend your legs out in front of you. If they're bent like mine, that is totally fine. You do not need your legs to be straight. You're going to have the ball in between your legs. Your arms are going to be long. You're going to curl down from the top of the spine, round forward, and get a stretch, pressing into that ball. Low back stays connected to an imaginary wall. Press down into the ball as you lift and raise your spine all the way up tall. And then round down, press into that ball, reach. Press down as you stack your spine all the way up. Good. Keeping with this spine stretch, nod the chin, round down, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then press down as you stack your spine up nice and tall. 2 more like this. And up. Last one. And up. Good. From here, you are going to sit cross-legged, and you're going to bring the ball over towards your, this way, over towards your left knee. You're going to bring your right hand behind your head, and you're going to roll the ball forward as you twist and open up towards that right side, and then rotate to the center as you center your torso. And then rotate and open to that right side, reach through those left fingertips, and rotate center. Again, twist and rotate. And up. sort of a little modification here of saw. 2 more. Stack the spine up. Last one. And then switch sides. So ball over slightly towards that left leg. Twist and rotate. Reach long through that right side. And square your spine back up. And then twist and rotate. Stretch. And back up. 2 more. And last one. All the way back up. Good. And you are all finished. Thanks.